We have Mark Messier.
A very good player.
Who is the captain of the Rangers.
Yes.
He is one of the...
In fact, he was instrumental in winning one game practically by himself.
Gary said we have the 2 best Rangers here.
And who's the other guy?
Brian Leach, the guy who won the MVP.
He's that a Connecticut guy?
Yeah, he's an American.
Okay.
An actual American who plays hockey.
Well...
I get them in here, but Tom is busy sniffing their seats. Our general manager is such a suck-up to any athlete, especially hockey players. Yeah. He is already in there.
You could have a camera following him to watch him drool.
They better have had the camera on this.
Over the sports guys.
Hey, bring in Tom. Wait, hey, Gorilla, come in here and tell us how Tom sucked up. Gorilla already gave me a full speech what Tom gave. Sit down, Tom.
What did he say? Did he kiss their ring?
Tom, did you kiss ass? Like?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, where are you going?
Smell his breath. Well, I assumed that
they're coming in.
No, you could sit down for a second. All right, Gorilla, what happened when Tom met Brian Leach and Mark Messier?
I'm sorry, Tom, but it was too good. he walked in, he introduced himself as a general manager, and then he said... You know, watching you guys raise the cup was so moving just to me and my son, and it was like you not only won it for yourselves, but you won it for millions of fans, and it's 54 years it's over, and I was there at Game 7, and it was so moving to see you watch it, you know, score the goal.
See you raise the cup was, so I said, a moment we'll never forget. Sorry?
He's in there like giving them, like those guys care. They don't care, Tom.
You know what, Howard? You're probably right.
They don't. But they're laughing at you.
But you're wrong.
They're jocks.
You're right and you're wrong, Howard. How is
I'm right and I'm wrong. You're right, you're wrong. It's yin and yang. Be all that you can be. Gorilla, did you see Tom put his head in their laps or anything like that?
No.
I mean, did he get that? Did he get that much?
I have to admit, they did seem like a little, oh, thank you, like they've heard it like a lot.
Yeah, you know, it's like, oh, thanks.
I'm sure they have.
Tom is such a kid. You know, I get big ratings. I accomplish more than the Rangers do.
Tom never gushes over you.
I accomplish more than the Rangers do, and I've never received gushing like that from Tom.
You are so full of it.
Oh, come on, watch your language. What's the matter with you? You know we're on TV.
I have to run back. Excuse me.
And Gorilla, you have a way of describing Tom's actions that are unbelievable.
Thank you very much.
Fred, do an impression of Gorilla describing.
I was and he said to the Rangers, and then I was sitting with my son, and then they said it was the greatest moment of our life, and it was the greatest hockey game, and there you go.
You got away with words, Gorilla.
Well, it wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, it was pretty weird. You were real nervous.
Yeah.
What, are you nervous because the camera's on you?
No, I'm always nervous.
Wow.
You're always nervous?
Yeah, I'm a nervous guy.
Hoo-ha. Of course.
All right, let me meet the Rangers now, Tom, if you don't mind. Yeah, you can leave.
I can't stay?
Tom's already worked himself into the show 4 times. You're going to be discovered from this. All right, very good.
He's constantly thinking about his facial expressions. I noticed that.
Yeah, he thinks, I was
working all last
night. He thinks he's Pat Riley.
I want to do golf.
I bought a book.
Hey, Tom, get out of here. The real heroes of the day are here. Get out. By the way, we have Brian Leach and Mark Messier.
There we are.
Take a seat. Now, hey guys, the heroes of the day. The heroes of the day. Now, Mark. You're Mark, I know that much.
I am, yeah.
Actually,
so
Gary had
an accent.
Mark, you got an accent, right?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, you do. What are you, Canadian?
Yeah.
What are you, like from the French side?
A little bit, yeah. A little French.
But that don't make you real French, right?
Not fluent, no.
Yeah, but I don't like the French that live in France.
Those French.
Yeah, I don't get a beef with the Canadian French at all.
Are okay.
Huh?
They're okay with you?
These guys are heroes, and yet they look scarier than villains, to be honest with you.
You know what? I was looking at a little bit of the celebration the other day.
Yeah.
And I want to know who was the guy with no teeth who was holding out the cup.
That was my grandmother.
Oh, okay.
And also we have the great Brian Leach here, of course, who is American. Which is unbelievable.
How many Americans in the whole league? 2.
There's more and more every year, but, it's still dominated by the Canadians. But
Mark, do you guys laugh at the Americans? That they're weak and everything? Yeah, right.
It's like Brian came around.
Now you dig the Americans because Brian can play.
Well, MVP.
So now you don't think we're all pussies and everything.
Exactly.
Right, exactly. So I found out that Mark is like a big fan of mine.
Oh, is he?
Right, Mark?
I admit, yeah.
You listen all the time?
Every day going out to practice.
Yeah, he doesn't believe what I say. And Brian, I don't know about him. I don't know if you're big. You don't look
actually, I drive Mark to practice.
Oh, do you? So you have to listen to this.
Someone's got to watch out.
Now, both you guys married, or are you guys getting really top-notch broads from this championship? Are you guys married?
No.
Both single. Oh, you guys must
Is
get laid
that
like
right?
crazy. Do you get laid like crazy or
You were
what?
waiting to win the cup?
Yeah, because, I mean, hockey guys generally, you know, because the Rangers and everything have been losers for so long. Now that you're winners, you're probably going to get a different caliber of woman, right?
Well, Mark's always had the top notch.
Oh, really? Is that right? Now, Mark, of course, here's what I know about hockey, and what I know about hockey can fit into a thimble. Mark is the guy they built the whole team around. Is that right?
Yep.
Like, in other words, they brought him in
And to build a franchise
to build a franchise around him. So he gets his ass kissed all the time. That's why when Tom was kissing his ass, it was like, hey, get out of my
Please,
face.
you're not even doing it well.
Please, I've had my ass kissed by professionals. Why don't you just get off my cloud?
You're an amateur.
Yeah, right. Is that right?
Not really, no.
So you got a girlfriend?
No, I'm pretty single right now.
Is there a special bar you can go to like where you can meet groupies and stuff? Is there like a hockey bar?
Well, we have a buddy of ours that has a bar that we frequent quite often.
Oh, is that right? What's
You
that
want to
bar?
mention the name so girls can go meet you?
Yeah, maybe the girls will go there tonight. No, but I'm saying, like, when you were a kid, let's
Wait a
start with
minute,
you, and then
Tom
we'll go
just
to...
put a note, because Tom knows everything about you guys.
Yeah.
Tom just put a note at the door that said, Mark has been mentioned with Madonna.
No kidding, you got her? How is she, man?
Shut him up.
Do you hear an echo? Do you hear an echo in there when finally get someone like that? But seriously, when you were with Madonna, weren't you nervous? Because like a lot of guys have sort of visited that arena.
No, just...
You got Madonna? You son of a bitch. Look at you. You're the Howard Stern of hockey.
Oh, boy.
How you nail someone like that? How do you get involved in that?
Not even close, but...
I'm not even interested in the Stanley Cup. I'm more interested in how you got Madonna. Hey, by the way, for our TV audience, because we are taping this will be on Saturday night, I have the Stanley Cup here. Let me hold it up to the camera. There it is. Wow. It's green and white.
When are your names going to be added to that?
Oh, I'm sorry, Rob. This is Fred's coffee cup. Right there. Where is the Stanley Cup? You guys don't even know where it is, do you?
It just left...
I had it for one night, but I don't know where it is now.
Explain to me what happens with the Stanley Cup. Each guy's name is written on it.
Yep.
Some of the Polish guys, their names could take 3-4 lines. Is that correct?
Yeah.
But the point is that you got your name written on it, and then each player gets to take it with them for like a night?
That was the, from my experience anyways, that was the whole deal with it, that the captain, and after that was able to take the cup around and...
Really?
Yeah, so we...
Look how lucky these guys are. All soft-spoken. They hardly talk at all, but they get Madonna-caliber women.
Yeah, Madonna's coming to see them play.
So, Mark, what'd you leave the Stanley Cup at some broad's apartment or something?
Yeah, losers.
Honey, look at this. Look at my cup.
Yeah, what do you do with the cup on your night?
Yeah.
Howard is the great icebreaker.
It really is. I can't believe both of you guys are single, man. You played it smart.
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Who is it? Is it someone related to Madonna?
No.
Is it a famous model?
No.
How'd you meet her?
I met her sister out one night, and
she young?
Things didn't work out, so she introduced me to her.
Because look at what's his name, got Carol Alt, Greshner.
Yeah, and then that other guy.
What other guy?
Gretzky or...
Oh, the great Gretzky.
Yeah.
Great Gretzky. I met the guy. He looks 2 feet tall, and he's got that beautiful peace wife of his.
His wife introduced me to Madonna.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how you made the move. Because you used to play with the great Gretzky, huh?
10 years, yeah.
How much did you hate him? Getting all the credit for every great thing you did. Did you hate his guts?
No.
Tell the truth.
We all felt good about it.
No, you hated the great Gretzky because
You felt better when he left.
Don't you feel better now that you won without the great Gretzky? Can you imagine you guys wouldn't be getting any? Don't you hate playing with a guy like that? Seriously, you guys wouldn't be getting any attention now.
The man can play. No,
He can play?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he can play.
I bet you I could kick his ass. Does he get first choice of the women when you guys go out? Does everyone, oh, Gretzky?
He did okay.
So you mean you're over
Okay.
You're over Gretzky's house,
Yeah.
and Janet Jones says,
Out in a white bikini.
ooh. You go over Gretzky's house and Janet Jones comes out in a bikini?
Yeah.
And what do you do? Just punch him in
He
the face
never
and
lets him
jump on
wear
top?
clothes. He wears a bikini all the time.
I get my shovel, chop Gretzky in half, and then jump on top of his wife. Of course, I'd leave the mask at my house so the police could find it. You believe that? O.J. Simpson, man. He's something else.
That's the sports move.
What's Gretzky weigh? About 90 pounds? Hey, Gretzky, come here. I'm going to pop you in your face.
105, yeah.
So you're over there, and Janet Jones runs around in a bikini? Oh, God almighty. That can make a man become religious.
So how does Madonna enter the room?
Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Robin, you're not a guy. I'm working on Janet Jones running around. Is she wearing like a thong?
Yeah, she did. She's
really? Like you could see her ass and everything? Oh, man. That's like a guy's wife coming out naked. You know what I mean? It's weird.
What is Gretzky up to?
I don't know. What I would do is, I'm going to give you guys the move. The move. If you're ever in a situation like that, you put Quaaludes in Gretzky's beer, so he passes out, and you can jump on top of. You guys are jocks. I know about drugs. Yeah, exactly. So wait a second. Now, just wait a second. Everyone, calm down here. This is a good story. Hey, you guys got the parade today. Yeah, that's good. You're going to clog up all the traffic, and I can't do anything.
Ticker tape.
Ticker tape parade.
Down 9th and where's your book opening there? 9th and
somewhere around there. I don't know where it is, but Giuliani got pressured into. They were going to throw you in with the Knicks. I got news for you. The Knicks ain't going to win. They're not, you know.
Yeah, they are.
No, they. Oh, no, they're not. Hakeem.
They had to win the last game. They'll win now.
You think so?
Yep.
No, you're just saying that. You know all the right things to say. You're going after endorsements.
Hey.
You really feel that way, huh?
Are you guys getting any endorsements?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Did you get any endorsements out of this?
No.
I'm too old for endorsements.
Brian, you're MVP. You didn't get an endorsement?
That's how I get to hang out with Mark.
Wheaties hasn't contacted you?
Wheaties hasn't contacted you?
No.
What is it with hockey players? They don't get a lot of endorsements.
Hey, you guys, what is with you guys?
I don't know. What is
You
with
think
that?
white guys who play sports?
It's the one last great white sport. Have you guys ever seen a black hockey player that's done anything, anything big?
Brian's gonna have all the endorsements he can handle. Believe me.
Oh yeah, sure. He got a call from what do you call it? Snapple. They're gonna have him tomorrow. Nathan's called. What?
So far, the big endorsement is Tony the Tiger's wearing a Ranger jersey on the cover of Sugar Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, but these guys don't see any of that money.
Oh, hi.
The hockey players are all white. Am I correct? It's exciting to see white guys. You know what the problem is, though?
Majority,
you guys wear all that padding and stuff. I can't tell you white.
Nobody can see you.
I can't see your face. What is it?
Mark actually played with one of the better black players.
Who?
Grant Fuhr.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
but that's very rare.
Yeah, he was incredible goalie.
Why are white people more excited? You guys should be rolling in endorsement money.
What is wrong with white people, Howard?
I don't know. I don't know why we're not doing this. I'll tell you one thing. If Gretzky's wife was going to be in the parade with Madonna, I'd go. I'll tell you that right now. You're not kidding. So let me get this move down straight, because this is exciting. You go over Gretzky's house, and the guy's probably got a big spread, right? Because he's a guy who's made millions.
He's made the bucks.
Are you guys making big bucks, or are you doing okay? I mean, or you guys want us to fill that Stanley Cup with money?
No, we do great.
You do great?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys will get out of hockey and you can retire and then go play golf all day?
You won't have to take jobs at car dealerships or anything?
Yeah, that's the most embarrassing. You ever see athletes who have to go take jobs at car dealerships?
No, we're real fortunate now. It's great.
This car comes in a beautiful maroon, or, it's very, very
We got options.
So you guys are investing all your money and everything?
No.
No? Do you get a bonus and stuff for
winning the cup?
Yeah, I think a lot of guys have bonuses in their contract that it can...
Yeah?
Yeah, so I think that the...
Can you guys make $1 million a year being hockey players, or is that out of the question?
I think Lemieux and Gretzky are up around 6 or 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you at, about 2-3?
Yeah.
All right. There's nothing wrong with saying that. It's public record. No kidding. You know, you're kind of handsome.
All of a sudden you heard the figures, and you started to look at him differently.
I like both you guys. Let me tell you something, Brian. If you marry that woman, you get her to sign a prenup. You understand me?
Is she nervous that he's going to now abandon her with his
You cheat on your girlfriend, Brian?
award?
Absolutely not.
Really?
No.
You're really in love.
Yeah, look at Mark. Mark's gonna.
Mark, you're gonna vomit.
Mark here.
There's no way.
Mark won't make it to the parade.
You seen him cheat on his girlfriend?
No, never.
Really? Is she a real knockout?
She's unbelievable knockout.
How big are her?
Does she wear a bikini, a thong?
Does she ever wear a thong when you come over?
No.
That's how she greets Mark.
Brian, you seem like kind of like a religious guy or something, aren't you?
Yeah, I was raised in a very religious family.
You into my Lord Jesus Christ? I'm with you, pal.
Hear ya.
Hey, let me tell you, I'm into that myself. Every once in a while, when I'm not with the broads. Then I lose religion. All right, let me get this straight. So you go over to the great Gretzky's house. And Janet Jones, what do you have, like a barbecue or something?
A little barbecue,
really?
Candles on the table. The whole.
Did you bring a date, or were you solo?
Janet seems to help me out a little bit all the time.
Oh, so that's the thing. She fixes him up.
I know a great guy. All my model friends want to meet him. Oh, so when you went over this night, was it Madonna that was your date?
No.
No, so you go over the first time, and Janet Jones is just like barbecuing with a thong on. Oh. And you're supposed to sit there and act all night like it's not like it's no big deal. Yeah, like it's no big deal. Like you're not noticing.
Yeah, exactly. So we're paying attention to our meat and potatoes that Wayne served.
Yeah, that's like when I go over Dee Snider's house. You know Dee Snider from Twisted Sister? He's got a piece of ass wife, just like the great Gretzky's got. And she rolls around in a thong and a bikini top, and I'm supposed to sit there like I don't notice what's going on. Meanwhile, I'm completely around.
But a beautiful woman.
Oh, tell me about it.
Beautiful woman.
She's the one who was in that movie.
Oh, goodness. She was in a chorus line.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Flamingo Kid. That was the one.
All right, so how do you meet?
White bathing suit. I've seen a few times.
So then what she says? She says to you, hey, I know Madonna, and she would like to meet you? I mean, what's
they were
that?
doing that movie, the baseball movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, A League of Their Own?
League of Their Own, yeah.
Janet Jones was in that?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot.
Was she?
I don't remember.
Yeah, Janet Jones. She was the pitcher for the one team there. And
Really?
yeah, she did a pretty good role.
You think Gretzky can deliver the goods to her? I mean, I know he's a great hockey player, but do you think he can satisfy a woman like that? He doesn't look like he's that.
You don't call him a great one for him.
Really? You ever seen him naked?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he the great one?
Is he the great one?
He is the great one.
Really? No kidding. Are you just saying that? You guys see each other naked all the time, right?
Yeah.
No big deal? You see, that's the only reason I never got into athletics. I'm really very small.
Not that you're not an athlete.
I think I would have been a great athlete. I think I could have been a hockey player.
Oh.
But I, unfortunately, don't have a hockey stick between my legs. I have more of a what do you call that, Robin? A pimple. But, no, seriously, you guys grew up as jocks. I mean, you guys always played sports, and you'd always see other guys naked and stuff, so you have to be hung pretty well, or else guys will make fun of you. Am I correct?
Absolutely, yeah. Otherwise, you wear a towel, into the shower.
It's amazing. I have world champions here, and I'm just finding out about how you handle the locker room. And are any of the guys
important, though.
Are any of the guys real small, and you guys like goof on him behind his back? I won't ask you who it is, but there's some guys who you notice are a little small in the shower?
Absolutely.
Really? See, that's why I could never go into sports.
Yeah.
So what
It was
about...
because of people like Mark.
That's right. I want to finish this story. Wait a second, because this is really fascinating as someone like me. Forget about the fact that you just won the Stanley Cup. I could care less. What I'm interested in is Madonna. So you're there, and Janet Jones says, would you like to meet Madonna? What does she say? Now, don't tell me you forgot.
No, I didn't know.
I mean, look, what does she say? Like, does she say, hey, would you like to meet Madonna?
Yeah, exactly.
And you go, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to, obviously. I'd love to.
Yeah. And then where do you meet her? At Gretzky's house?
No. We actually didn't really meet for a long time, actually. After we talked, we...
You talked to her on the phone?
A lot of times.
No kidding. Cool.
What do you talk to her about?
Hey, baby.
She's not going to be happy with me right now.
Oh, screw her. Big deal. You got enough of her. You got to go on with it. You get better than that. Believe me. Who cares about that?
I like her. She's a great girl.
No, she's a great... Hey, I would like her, too. Why not?
Believe me, she's intelligent.
Really?
Super girl, yeah.
Oh, boy, she must have been hot. Super intelligent.
Crediting her with intelligence.
Yeah, I believe she did brain surgery last week. They said that she's going to be the world's greatest
She
waitress.
is going to find the cure to AIDS.
No, I'm not asking you anything sexual. I just want to know how you meet her. So you talk to her on the phone a couple of times. You seem to have a conversation. Because, you know what I find with her? You got to always be cool. You got to say cool
At the time, I was
stuff.
playing hockey in Edmonton, Western Canada. And that summer, I got traded to New York. So after I got traded to New York, we had talked a few times. And
you saw her?
Yeah, then we kind of...
So then after you talked on the phone, she said, hey, let's get together. So where do you go? You take her on a date? Or you just go right up to her apartment and have sex with her?
No.
You skip all that date crap. Because she's maybe too hip for a date. Like, weren't you nervous, though? Like, what do I do, man? This babe is worth a lot of money. She's famous. Yeah, right. Like, when were you more nervous? Here or on your date with Madonna?
The seventh game.
The seventh game, yeah. I even watched... I couldn't stay up to watch the whole seventh game.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big baby and I have to get to sleep. But that was like maybe the most exciting hockey I'd ever seen. Even though I'd only seen like 10 games. But it was really cool. Yeah. I don't know how you guys... I mean, I was nervous for you.
I was nervous, too.
Yeah, were you nervous?
Yeah.
I mean, do you sit there like... I mean, are you wetting your pants?
Well, it's, the easy part's going out on the ice, but sitting on the bench and waiting for the game. And
Man.
That's exactly...
tough.
The in-between games is the toughest part.
Yeah.
Once the game started, it was okay, but the 2 days in between are...
Well, Mark, weren't you nervous that day you made that big boast about winning the game? And then you had to go out there and deliver?
Next morning when I saw the headlines, I was extremely nervous.
See, evidently in sports... Yeah, in sports, you're not allowed... For some reason in sports, you're not allowed to make a prediction. You're not allowed to... Otherwise, you're arrogant. There's like rules. You have to stick to the rules.
Well, Howard, you can, but in New York City, there's been some, Namath and...
Right.
Through it, all has been pretty...
I knew you guys would win. Did I predict they would win?
Yes, you did.
Huh.
I think.
All right, now we had enough hockey. So did Madonna have a face like a Hoover? I mean, was she like really going on there? All right, wait a second. All right, that's out of line. That's out of line. Even I admit that. Wait a second. Let me ask you this. I think he said yes. That might have been a yes. No, I know. No. So
loyal and faithful.
So when it comes down to the 7th game and everything, the little bit I observed, the Canucks, which isn't that a racial slur against Canadians? Why do they call themselves? Isn't that like saying like the New York niggers or something? I mean, isn't that a racial slur? I mean, seriously, isn't that a racial slur? Canuck? I'm not Canadian. I don't know.
I'm not either.
Yeah. Are you Canadian?
I am. Yeah.
You admit to that?
Yeah.
So, isn't it bad to call someone a Canuck?
No, that's the Canadian.
That's a compliment.
Canuck.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, when I was watching the Canucks, they seem to have a real good control of the puck, like passing it to one another. I mean, like really exceptional.
No, that's our game.
Yeah, but did you know who you were watching?
That's our game.
Which jerseys were you guys wearing? No, they were really. They seemed to be more in control, but they couldn't score. You guys were like muscling in there and doing wild things.
Well, our team is generally considered most talented of all the teams in the league anyways.
You guys must have really muscular asses from when I was dating. Can we get into that? Do you guys like, when you guys are naked, are you like really attractive?
Well, hockey players known for that.
Yeah, right.
Is that right?
I mean, you really have nice bodies here. I mean, with your clothes on, I just wonder what you look like naked. No, seriously, from all that, I'm thinking of taking up that rollerblading so I get my ass in shape.
Brian wants to show you.
Brian, do me a favor. Brian, pull down your pants because I got cameras in here. Show everyone.
I'm taking their clothes off.
Please, Brian, just show us your ass. What's the big deal? Come on, man.
I didn't shave it today.
Oh, that's all right.
Give him a little spanking.
No, wait a second. I got to get back to this. So I'm really curious. You talked to Madonna a couple of times on the phone, right? Mark.
And it's pretty easy to talk to her on the phone?
Yeah, like, I mean, is it an easy conversation? Like, can you talk to her for an hour? I mean, like, what do you talk about? You talk about music or something? I really like your music. Thank you. And what's between your legs? I mean, I don't know. Does she know any big words? I mean, you know. No, seriously, I mean, like you want her over on the phone. But do you take her on a date? Do you go to a restaurant and meet? Or do you, like, go somewhere private?
Restaurant.
Really?
Yep. And
you eat? What did she eat?
Oh, I don't know.
You didn't know? See, I would take notes.
I do know, but I mean...
What did she eat? I'm curious.
I don't know.
Big steak? I know. Hey, he's rich. I'll run up the tab. I'm going to get lobster and take surf and turf.
She was really impressed that I bought the meal, though.
Oh, really? Yeah. That you paid for it?
I guess most people don't pay with Madonna.
Really? Yeah, I wouldn't pay for her meal. She's got more money than me.
How dare you?
Hey, treat me. Yeah, you paid for the meal. And then where do you go? Like Central Park or something?
No, we just kind of...
Hung out? Did you start making out right away?
No, never. No.
You score the first night?
No.
You swear you've never kissed Madonna?
I swear.
What are they... so you never got it on with her? Homo. You got her. You sly devil. Which is better, winning the Stanley Cup or winning her in the sack? Are you sitting there going, oh, man, I'm with a celebrity? I mean, are you going like wild or...
Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup's better? I don't know. Man.
I think the Stanley Cup.
I've never had a celebrity. Never had one.
You've had yourself.
Well, yeah. I've had myself every night for the past 20 years. It's pretty pathetic, my life. So now you're excited. This is big. You guys don't see any endorsements, Brian? I mean, a big endorsement
on the horizon?
deal? Does your agent talk to you about endorsements?
None of that Disney stuff?
No, he's doing all he can.
What about Disney? You can't do anything. What is it with hockey? Explain this to me.
After the Stanley Cup, there was no Disney person there saying, where you going?
There are no good white athletes around, and you guys are the only ones. I mean, you would think you'd be rolling in dough. I can't believe
Absolutely,
this.
Howard.
It's unbelievable.
I agree. Wholeheartedly. Yeah.
I mean, after a year like you've had, the Stanley Cup, the Madonna Cup, every cup. I mean, you've had it all. I mean, there's certainly enough there to brag.
What more do advertisers want?
Yeah, really. Who are you going to get next? Rosie O'Donnell? Oh, boy. Hoo-ha.
What, is he working right through the cast of A League of Their Own?
Yeah, he's going to go through the whole cast of A League of Their Own. Gina Davis, everybody.
Janet.
It seems to me if I ever became single, I would just go over to Gretzky's house and meet Janet and let her bring her friends over.
And have her introduce you to her friends.
That seems to be the move.
I think that's what Mark's doing.
You guys have a lot of celebrity friends?
Mark does.
Mark does. Boy, Mark gets everything. Who's some of your friends, Mark?
That's why I follow him around.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Mark, who are your, come on, who are your friends? How do you meet these people?
God, I don't know.
Who do you got? Jackson Brown and Daryl Hannah? John F. Kennedy Jr.?
David Foster, I don't know if you know.
David Foster?
Yeah,
kid from Married with Children?
No, that's Faustino.
Oh, okay. You're hanging out with him?
Music producer.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah,
The guy who hit Ben Vereen.
Oh, that's right.
That guy.
The guy who hit Ben Vereen with the car?
bad driver, but he's a great guy, but bad driver.
That's your friend?
That's his claim to fame.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, everyone's going, I never heard any of those shows. Oh, no, he hit Ben Vereen with his car. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, thank him for me. I'm not a big Ben Vereen fan.
Stop that.
Oh, please. Oh, gee, we lost Ben Vereen. What a
Why
loss.
was Ben
There you
jogging
go.
there anyway?
Yeah, he's jogging in the middle of the night. This poor guy, David Foster. I know this guy. He's terrific. He's a great guy. He's a nice guy.
You don't know him.
I spoke to him on the phone.
Did you?
Yes, he happens to be a nice man. Ben Vereen decides to go jogging in the middle of the night.
Is this what he was complaining about?
Well, no, but I was complaining. Because Ben Vereen is dumber than O.J. I mean, hide the gloves if you're going to kill someone.
Ben Vereen didn't commit any crime. He was just jogging. Okay?
What? Well, but no.
Maybe he was a little reckless to jog at that time of the night in the middle of the street, but he was just jogging.
No, I am saying Ben Vereen should not be out in the middle of the night jogging. You know enough. You barely see him in the daylight, let alone at night. Yeah, at least wear white. All right, look. Listen, you guys, you won the Stanley Cup, obviously. You're euphoric. By the way, I just received word that Brian has been asked to do TV commercials for Italian jewelry design. And we'll be contacting them later in the week.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm very happy for you.
So what happens after you win the Stanley Cup? Do you guys just party all night, or do you, like, what happens? I saw you drinking from the cup. Then I saw Larry Ratso Sloman drinking from the cup, and I said, boy, what kind of party is this?
Why do you know Larry Ratso Sloman?
Yes, I know. Ratso's a big hockey fan.
I saw him at the Buddy Bar's bar a few times at the
Oh, he hangs out at their bar.
Ratso's a groupie.
I see.
All right. Anyway, so the point is, you win the Stanley Cup, and then what do? You drink, you get drunk, you get S-faced. And then where do you go? Brian, you go home to your girlfriend and you gave it to her like 100 times because you feel like Superman?
Best I could.
Really? Good for you, my friend. What are you going to do all off-season?
Same thing.
What, give it to your girlfriend? All right.
Oh, man.
All right, hey, I'll do that.
Just relax and enjoy it. This is unbelievable.
This is unbelievable, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Do you get a ring or something?
Yeah, a ring and...
Cool.
Yeah, I think that this whole experience for everybody in New York, the whole deal has been absolutely incredible, and I think that the 54-year wait for the cup to come here and the people that were involved in the whole deal was, Howard.
Yeah, that's cool.
Did you hear about that curse that was on the team? I just heard about that the other day.
Yeah, well, Ratso took the curse off. He did the special thing.
Is that right?
He did the Ooga Booga on there.
Did you guys believe in that curse?
What kind of curse, Robin?
There was a guy who, remember they were talking about that, the team, the Americans?
Oh,
that was here before.
1940, yeah.
Yeah,
and
well.
the owner, they phoned the owner.
Oh, really?
They phoned the family of the owner who supposedly put the curse on the team, and the family wouldn't lift the curse.
Really?
Yeah, because something happened supposedly.
Yeah, but the athletes are real superstitious.
Yeah, and what happened was this guy had a franchise here in New York, and then the Rangers came in, and they became more popular, and his franchise sort of died.
Right.
And as a result, they had won a Stanley Cup and everything, and as a result, the guy said, you know what? You guys will never win another Stanley Cup while I'm alive.
Wow.
And he died in like 80-something.
He died, and then they phoned him before Game 7 to lift the curse, and the family wouldn't lift the curse.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. Hey, who's this, Gary?
Mike Richter.
Who's Mike Richter?
He's our star goalie.
You're the goalie?
Oh.
Come here, I'll kick your ass. Who did you have, Madonna, too?
You better have a big shoe.
Hey, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Hey, get on this microphone. Get him a chair, for God's sake. There's another big hockey player. Hey, look at you guys. You guys aren't that muscular at all. I'm in better shape. Oh, yeah, you are. You are pretty muscular. Yeah. You're tall? Oh, yeah, I'm sitting down. Hey, anyway, see if that mic works.
Hello, yeah.
All right. Anyway, so you're the goalie, huh? You did a good job.
Yeah, great year.
Yeah, great year. You're all excited, huh? Get that big parade today. Believe me, 2 weeks afterwards, they forget all about you.
Exactly. So we're soaking it up right now.
Yeah. I heard you put John Van Beesbrook out of business, huh? Good for you, the Beezer. Still wondering what happened when you came to town. Poor Beezer, I can't believe it.
Beezer was a nice guy.
Yeah.
He had a great year himself. He's down in Florida now, and he did a great job.
Is he?
There, yeah.
Ah, the hell with him. Yeah, meanwhile, he never got us a cup. I'm glad you're here. So anyway, I say this Stanley Cup where they put everyone's name on it. They ought to put all the girls you guys get their names on it, too. Like get Madonna's name on there and everything else. It's unbelievable. Wouldn't that be something? The cup would be huge.
The cup would be way too big.
Yeah.
It would be.
Yeah, so you guys are all excited. You got the big parade today. After you win the Stanley Cup, now, okay, we all know what Brian did. He went home and gave it to his girlfriend. And Mark, you weren't with Madonna that night, were you?
No.
Did you talk to
I saw
her?
the next night
Are you still dating her?
No.
Really?
I saw the next night of the Knick game, though. She's a big Knick fan.
What did you say?
She's a big Knick fan.
Is she?
Yeah.
So what, does she go from athlete to athlete?
No.
Looks like she's with the season, I guess. I don't know.
You better have worn a rubber when you were with her. I'm telling you, you could be in big trouble, my friend.
And a helmet.
Yeah, and a helmet.
Get into your whole hockey garb.
Yeah, right. Did you wear your whole hockey garb when you...
padding, everything.
The teeth guard, everything. Unbelievable. Hey, you guys all got teeth. Hey, look at that.
Madonna's cool.
Is she?
She's really cool.
She was good to you, huh? She's a good girl.
Yeah, she's good, yeah.
You spank her? Son of a bitch. I can't believe it. You spanked her with a stick. I'm telling you. Give her the Zamboni. No kidding. Who else did you get that was famous? Who else did you date? Who else did you date that was famous?
Who else is of Janet's friends?
Yeah. Who else you got? I mean, not sexually, but just a date. Anybody else that we know?
I don't think so.
Any models?
Boy, that guy, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. He ain't saying, right?
Keeping quiet.
Mike, what about you? You getting anybody, or is it slim pickings? You married?
That's why we won the cup.
Yeah?
See if we can help things out.
Yeah, you were, you got to get someone. I can't even tell if your microphone's on.
I can't either. It's probably best that it's off.
Who knows? Yeah, right. We'll get it in trouble. You married or you single, too?
No, I'm single, too.
Boy, everyone's single.
What, is a whole team of single guys?
Yeah, yeah, he's married? He is?
What is that?
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Is he married?
Jeez.
What, is he single when he gets the cup?
Yeah, when you get the cup, all of a sudden you're single. That's like me when I was in Cleveland. I was single. You better tell me. I'll find out anyway.
No, no.
Your wife will call in.
No,
is he single or married?
I have a girlfriend. I'm single, and I've never been married.
Yeah, you got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
No, yeah? Everybody's so damn lucky. Everyone's having the time of their life. So what are you going to do in the off season?
I haven't really thought about it too much. We just enjoy this couple of days right now, and it's funny because in one game, all your responsibilities end, and you think you're free. But we've had a series of team functions now, and it's been a little bit tough to keep up with. But it's been very enjoyable, and everybody will probably leave by the weekend. So
one of those sports.
That was a sports rap. Yeah, we got a whole bunch.
Take my microphones off.
Everybody just fell asleep. Hey, I got ratings to get here. Hey, Mike, who invited you? Who invited you to this? Well, how did he end up in this studio? You sure you play hockey?
A quick hand for the goalie.
I can't believe the goalie. No wonder you're the goalie. You went out on the ice, the other team will fall asleep. Listen, you guys have the life. You won the Stanley Cup. You're getting girls left and right. Do you guys ever have to masturbate? Let's start with Brian. Do you guys ever have to?
It's only natural, isn't it?
Obviously, Mark never has to. Is that true?
He has other people who do it for him.
Yeah, right.
Perk of being captain.
That's right. The perk of being captain. The other players relax you before the game.
A little stress relief.
Yeah. Well, this is really exciting. To have the New York Rangers here with me. A guy who knows everything about sports. Hey, you mind if I open the phones? Like maybe some of the fans want to thank you or something, do something goofy like that? All right, let them. If any of you dopes want to thank these guys, give us a call, and we'll see what happens. All right? Let's see. I'm sure...
Tom should have thanked him on the air.
Yeah. Hey, Tom, you want to come in and kiss the Rangers' ass? Hey, tell me the truth. When our general manager was in there kissing your ass, did you go, what a douche? I mean, did you? Come on, seriously. Tell the truth for once.
What goes through your mind?
It's like worship. What goes through your mind when Tom is kissing your ass? Please, be honest for once. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom, why don't you get on your knees? The Rangers are here.
To do it again.
Look at Tom. Oh, Tom. Tom, is this your wet dream or what? Go ahead.
Are you having a great time?
What? Go ahead, get on mic. What?
I said, are you having a great time trying to embarrass me?
No, it's just that, like, I don't fawn over athletes every time I meet them. You're like a woman.
So I didn't consider it fawning.
You were fawning.
No,
go ahead, give him the speech.
Go ahead, give him the speech. Give it to him. Go ahead, come on, thank your Rangers. Hey, these guys brought you the Stanley Cup. Thank them.
Great. I told him it was a great.
And while you're giving the speech, pull your pants down and bend over. Come on, do what you want to do. You know what you want to do. Express yourself, for God's sake. He's in love with you guys, and I'm embarrassing him in front of you.
I have a lot of respect for what they do.
If you could If you could marry Mark Messier, would you do it?
Madonna.
What?
I'd marry Madonna.
You'd marry Madonna?
I'm already married.
Are you happy to hear that Mark got Madonna? Doesn't that please
That's
you?
why
That
he'd marry Madonna.
Yeah. Why don't you go kiss Mark on the lips? You know you want to. Go ahead. Kiss Mark Messier on the lips. Go ahead. It'll make your day. You want to touch him? Go ahead. Touch him.
No. I shook his hand.
You want to touch his leg? It's all right.
It was enough.
You want to squeeze his ass? Go ahead. All right. Very good. Why don't you make believe you're Madonna?
Want me to run out? I'll tell you what. Want me to run out and call it on the phone?
Yeah. Why don't you call on the phone and think? Go ahead. Give your speech. Go ahead. This is Tom thanking the Rangers.
Yes, and we'll pretend we're not here.
Yeah. Gary, get a blonde wig for Tom so he can look like Madonna. Mark will be more impressed. Go ahead. Say to Mark what all fans want to say. Go ahead, Tom. Get close to the microphone and do it.
It was a great moment in New York sports history. It was the greatest moment in New York sports history as far as
What?
Do you want to thank?
About seeing him.
What about Brian? Got the MVP.
Brian, the MVP. Mike,
Why did he get the MVP?
Because he was the best player for the entire playoffs.
Is he your favorite?
No.
Who's your favorite?
Who's your favorite Ranger?
I would say Mike is because he's a goalie and my son's a goalie. So.
Oh, isn't that sweet,
Well,
Mike?
tell him how you felt.
This guy knows hockey, huh?
Yeah, huh?
Tell him how you felt when you
How
saw
did you
them
feel
lift the cup.
when they lifted the cup? How did you feel?
Euphoric.
What went through your mind?
That I couldn't believe it had actually finally happened. And that I couldn't believe that I was lucky enough to actually be there with my son. How about that?
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yeah. Now, how do you guys feel? Are you sick?
Well, one of the guys just vomited on Tom's show. I won't say which. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Well, Tom, that's very beautiful. Let's let a couple of listeners kiss the asses of the Rangers while we have them. Because these guys got to get ready for the parade.
I got to run out on the phone, okay?
This parade... Go ahead, thank you. The parade must have been... Thank you, Tom. That's how a woman feels when she thanks her man for a good job. That's good. You guys get that all day? Do you guys get that all day? Seriously?
Well, you know, New York's pretty happy right now.
At some point, you get embarrassed for the guy saying it, like a Tom, a grown man.
I throw water on you. Will it mess your makeup?
No, don't throw water on me.
This is electronic equipment.
Why don't you send flowers to Mark Messier? That's right.
I sent a fruit. You didn't get the fruit basket?
All right, get away from them. You're making them nervous. Now, please, these guys are big athletes. Now, this is very exciting. Let a couple of listeners just thank you, and then I'll let you out of here, because I know you got to get to the parade. And that's where Giuliani will kiss your ass. That's going to be really something else. That's going to be good.
Timing's everything.
Timing is everything. It's going to be some parade. And it came on a perfect day with the Long Island Railroad strike. It'll be perfect. The whole streets will be clogged
Everything
up.
will be clogged.
No one will have anywhere to park, and no one will be able to make a living.
New York will be at a standstill.
It certainly will. Hi, you're on the air with the New York Rangers. Hello?
Hello?
Well, if you want to kiss their ass, go ahead quickly. I don't have much time.
Howard.
You guys think you're going to start laughing at Giuliani's speech pattern when he starts talking like this?
Howard, I got a question for Brian.
Okay, go ahead. And make it a good question.
Brian, back in Boston College, there was rumors you guys used to play a game on a cookie. Is that true?
What? What is this about, Brian?
Game on a cookie?
A game on a cookie?
A bunch of hockey players.
That sounds like an embarrassing question.
Must have been rumors.
I don't know. No, he's a religious guy. Stop it.
Natural, right?
That's right. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. You have a question for the Rangers?
Yeah, I just wanted to congratulate them on the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting to have a winning team.
Definitely.
All right.
They're not even listening to you.
Yeah, they could care less. They're waiting for Madonna. Has she called you to congratulate you?
I saw the Knicks game the night after.
You saw her at the Knicks game?
Yeah.
No kidding. And she was there with that supposed lesbian relationship of hers.
No.
Right? What's her name? Ingrid.
She's cool.
She was there with Ingrid?
She was there with Ingrid. You ever get the two of them in the sack? Just tell me. Just wink.
I'm telling you, Madonna's really cool.
I'm still thinking about the game on the cookie. What the hell is that all about?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
All right. Hi, you're on the air.
Yes, hi. I'd like to say that the Rangers, congratulations, and the Islanders rule! Howard, you're the greatest.
Thank you.
And I'm going to...
You know, and Islanders fans hate the Rangers, and the Rangers fans hate the Islander fans, right? I don't understand any of it.
No, but they said the Islander fans were kind of happy for the Rangers.
You know what was impressive to me, guys? That the fans afterwards didn't riot like basketball fans.
It was great. Yeah, it really was.
Well, they didn't riot here. They rioted in Vancouver.
Yeah, now what do you think of that? Whoever predicted that?
It was New York fans. They took a flight out to Vancouver.
That's what it was. It's unbelievable. Well, guys, congratulations on a great game. I knew you'd pull through. Robin, would you like to take the top off for any of the Rangers?
No.
Are you attracted to the Rangers? Do you feel...
They're very attractive men.
Yes, they are. Robin would like to get her hands on you.
No.
Very horny. Congratulations. I don't know what the hell's going on in hockey. I don't have any technical questions.
Yeah, we have no idea how you got to the finals.
Yeah. And you guys ever have a black woman? That I can ask you. I can talk sex with you all day. It'd be no problem. But congratulations on a great game. You bring honor to New York. For God's sakes, they pay you guys enough. It's about time you won a game. Will they keep the whole team together next year, do you think? Will it be the same team?
The exact team will be... No, there'll be changes.
You think you three guys are safe?
I hope so.
No, are you three guys safe, seriously?
No, I don't... Yeah,
It certainly helps winning the cup. But
It does help, but, remember what they did with the Mets? The Mets had a great year.
They broke them up.
And they broke them up, which made no sense. Don't you think it would make sense to keep you guys together?
Trade Gretzky, we're all...
Yeah. But who do you guys want to see off the team? Who really messed you up this year?
You're the captain, Mark. Who do you want off the team?
Yeah, who are the weakest guys that you complain about in private, and you go, man, we could have won this so much easier if they were off? And what about your coach? I hear you guys hate him, right?
Oh,
he's great. He is great?
Oh, yeah.
But you could really win it with any coach. I don't think your coach is that important.
You guys are the players.
Right.
No, the coach is big.
Who are you sick of besides Ratso?
Ratso was in the dressing room after we won the cup.
He was? Yeah, how does he get in there?
It was incredible with all the families.
Look at this. Oh, here we go.
Ratso came in as one of the wives.
Yeah. How does Ratso Sloman get it? I turn on the TV and see the Rangers are jubilant. They've won the game. They're drinking out of a cup. And Ratso is like next in line to drink out of the cup.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's like, well, what is this?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, like, why is he drinking out of a cup?
Been a fan for 30 years.
He's a fan for 30 years. So have a lot of people.
Yeah, they're not in the dressing room, the locker room.
Well, this is exciting. Congratulations. Have a big parade today. I won't be there. I'm much too busy. I'll be having meeting after meeting. But, no, all the fans are excited that you guys won, and I want to thank you for coming in here, giving me this world exclusive.
Thanks for having me.
And I hope you get some endorsement deals.
Thank you.
And I hope you guys all nail Madonna. I hope all three of you nail Madonna. What do you think of that? Right, Robin? Do you wish that for them?
Well, they won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, it's a great accomplishment. At least you can go to your grave and say, hey, we won.
If you can't get endorsements, it's a very...
Now die in peace.
Now you can die in peace. And you guys have a lot of years left in your career, or what?
These guys do.
These guys do?
I'm on my last...
Are you really? You were on your last leg? Well, how old are you, Mark? Seriously. 33. Is that it for a hockey player, guys? 33?
Well, I started when I was 17, yeah.
Mark's he's pretty young for a 33-year-old.
He's young for 30, but will you get another season with the Rangers, or will they throw you out of there?
I hope one more.
They'll give you one more?
At least to build a chance to defend the title.
And Brian, you're assured another season with the Rangers. You won MVP.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It's a great place.
Brian and Mike are the man.
Yeah?
They're the main men.
All right. And so, it's very nice. I can't guarantee that we have another year here, but...
We might be broken up.
Yeah. Well, listen, Mark is 33, youngish-looking 33. I think he's going to have a couple more seasons. He can look forward to 40 years of an aching body right after he retires.
Have you had any of those operations or anything?
The young-looking 33 with my hairline. Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, no, you look good. Have you had any of you guys had any knee operations? Anything removed? No?
A couple broken ankles.
Oh, yeah?
I got his shoulder frozen for the...
You had your shoulder frozen for the entire playoffs?
No, the last 2 rounds.
Oh, really?
We were going to have Mark fixed, but...
Don't you guys get scared, like when you get your shoulder frozen, that'll never be the same again and stuff, or you guys just don't care? You're just like, hey, I got to get in there.
It wasn't really that big a deal. It wasn't a risk or anything.
Anybody ever... any big needles?
Oh.
Ever take a slap shot to the nuts? Or does your jock protect that?
I played with a guy that took one and lost one.
Really?
Oh!
A guy lost...
They immediately had to take him to the hospital. Emergency. It swelled up like a bowling ball.
That's not funny, Mark.
Why didn't he just squat down on the ice?
Unbelievable.
I think, he could have froze it.
He actually went to block a shot and his legs came up and opened.
And the stick went right into his nuts?
No, the puck.
The puck?
A puck.
Wow.
A puck hit right under the...
And it broke the jock strap and everything? Right through the cup?
Right underneath.
Oh.
Like, serious, like, yeah, they remove...
They had to remove it.
Yeah. It was incredible.
I don't think he'll be sleeping with Madonna.
He's actually, I don't want to mention names, but he's from New York.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, that's a sad story, Robin.
Yeah.
Robin, you might want that guy's name.
Why would I want his name?
Did they freeze it and just have him keep playing the rest of the day? Give him a big needle?
That's right.
Get him in for the rest of the playoffs?
Size of a bowling ball, but they
There you go. Well, it's an honor to meet you guys. And, Robin, this was exciting.
Yes, it was.
We wish the New York Rangers well. Brian Leach, of course, who has the MVP now. Mark Messier, the captain of the Rangers. And from out of the blue came Mike Richter.
Yeah, how did he get here?
The goalie. The great goalie of the Rangers. And thank you for giving us a winning season. New York Rangers and Robin will be back after these words.